Welcome to the Real Cricket Studios, where we will be bringing you live action shortly. I am
Are in the form of their lives. I wouldn't want to miss a moment. Toss could be very important.
Alright then, let's head straight to the stadium and catch the captains in the middle.
We have both the captains in the center with the match referee. Heads is the call, and heads it is.
It's a good toss to win. You really need to make most of the conditions now. These are the playing 11 for the respective teams.
Ladies and gents, please stand up for the national anthem.
And it's a test match day. I love it. Absolutely. In comes the fielding side. Here come the openers.
Pace bowler into the attack.
Batsman getting into position to face the first ball of the innings. No ball called. They are packed one side, making the batsman go for shots like those on the other. Excellent captaincy. Tapped back to the bowler. The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field. Tapped back to the bowler.
Fielder placed at point.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily.
It will be interesting to see where the bowler will test the batsman with the short one.
That is huge appeal. Bowler thinks he's got the batsman, but the umpire thinks otherwise. Oh, that's close. It's a huge appeal. That is a very good shout and they're going to review it.
Checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem.
Can't see anything conclusive on Snickle. Can't see anything on hotspot.
Reaching outside. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. You can stay with your decision. You'll be on screen now.
Would have been frustrating having missed out on the last one.
Good ball and a good lead.
pacer introduced from the other end. Batsman getting ready to face his first ball.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
Fielder placed at point.
Stroked defensively. This is what Test match is all about. Great bowling, correct defensive technique. Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Solid technique and great defensive shot. Waiting for the bad ball, not trying to do anything silly before that. Hit straight to the fielder.
Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls coming. No ball called by the umpire.
The fielder collects that one, hits straight to the fielder.
Change in bowling here. Spinner into the attack now.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
Batsman lets the ball carry to the keeper.
There's a fielder at extra cover.
Showing the full face of the bat. What do you think about new teams like Afghanistan getting test status?
I think it's great for them. Small countries playing more and more cricket.
Played that really well and it found the gap all the way to the boundary.
So coming back to our conversation, obviously at this point in time they're suited more for the shorter format. They've done well in recent short formats. They've got some radical players. They've got good spin bowlers, which I think takes their team to another level. But their recent performance in the longer format, not too impressive. Ireland got test status recently, and they were quite impressive against Pakistan. I think they've got great potential. They played in their hometown in Belfast. Good length. And
Informed fast bowler into the attack now. Expect some serious chin music.
Going back to what I was saying, and they did quite well. They almost won the match at some point. Looking back, you had Bangladesh. When they started, they were on the same levels. Today, they're a force to contend with. I think it's really good for the sport that more and more countries start participating and start showing their abilities on the biggest stage.
But do you think that they should be playing the stronger teams like India and Australia rather than weaker teams like West Indies and Zimbabwe?
It's interesting that you say West Indies being a smaller country, because if you look at a couple of generations ago, West Indies was a strength, was a power, with a team everybody feared, with their big, tall, fast bowlers and their calypso-style batting. So I guess this is how cricket evolves over a period of time. You see teams that have been the most powerful and elite today struggling for dominance. And with regard to your question about whether they should start with teams who are right on the top of their cricket, I think that's the whole point of Test cricket. And I think it'll only show these smaller teams coming in how cricket is meant to be played at the highest level, and it's something they wouldn't normally see at their domestic circuits.
That's wide and raced away for 4. Fielder placed at point.
Big appeal from the fielding side, and he has been given out.
Oh, that's close. It's a huge appeal. That is a very good shout, and they're going to review it.
Checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem.
Can't see anything conclusive on Snicko. Can't see anything on hot spot.
Pitching in line. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. You can stay with your decision. You'll be on screen now.
He is disappointed and has to walk back to the pavilion.
Batsman getting ready to face his first ball.
Classical defense.
शॉर्ट बॉल आई तो हुक, लेंथ बॉल आई तो मिड ऑन के ऊपर से 6।
Pacer introduced from the other end.
This is what Test match is all about. Correct bowling, correct defensive technique. Can't tempt the batsman to play at that.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he holds to the speed. That is 4. Time that to perfection. It is showtime. Crowd going mad here.
Good ball and played respectfully. Waiting for the bad ball, not trying to do anything silly before that. He has defended that really well. Biding his time, waiting for the bad delivery.
Fielder placed at point.
Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it.
There's a fielder at extra cover.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Hit straight to the fielder.
Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls coming. Oh, shot, but only a single. He is an outstanding touch here. He is dealing in boundaries.
He seems to have carried his form from the last match.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The fielder collects that one, hits straight to the fielder.
Pacer introduced from the other end. The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily.
Fielder placed at point.
He has hit that straight to the fielder. The toss seems to play a big part in the outcome of the game. There is a huge change in approach on winning the toss, with the ball turning square in the Asian conditions and swinging more in countries like England and South Africa.
I think if you're playing in the subcontinent or on flat pitches, it's a no-brainer. You should be batting first, putting a big target on the board, get the opposition in, put pressure on them, and make them bat on the final day. But the ball will turn, and you'll have the highest chance of getting them all out. If you're playing in England, where it's overcast, you might want to consider putting them in, make use of the conditions early on, get the ball to swing, get a few batsmen nicked off. But other than that, win the toss, bat first. That's what I would think.
Hit straight to the fielder.
Story TV. Watch short dramas. Install and go.
Informed fast bowler into the attack now. Expect some serious chin music.
Coming back to what we were saying, interesting you mentioned that considering there was a discussion whether visiting teams should be given a choice to bat or ball without any toss.
I'm not in favor of all of that. Cricket should be played the way it is played. Teams that are playing at the highest level should be accomplished enough to be put in either to bat or to bowl or to face the music, regardless of where they're playing.
Fielder placed at point.
The fielder collects Salmon, hits straight to the fielder.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Left that on the left.
Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls coming.
Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily. Tapped back to the bowler.
Informed fast bowler into the attack now. Expect some serious chin music. The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
That's a good lead. He has left that on a limb.
There's a fielder at extra cover.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Edged, but it's trickled away for 4. Unlucky for the bowler. Oh, he has got a wide range of shots. What is he going to do next?
tapped back to the bowler.
Wide ball signaled by the umpire.